Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout Nevada. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today in a game where I carry around a set of lockpicks for reasons unbeknownst to humanity. So let's see what we're doing here. We're looking for a dude called Tommy, or something. This is a reference dude. It's called reference dude. I'm looking for somebody that will help Morpheus? A person. Is it this guy? No. Maybe this lady? Nope. She's in a hurry. It's definitely not this guy. Or maybe it is. Where'd you get the goods? Reliable supplier. You certainly know how to reassure a client. That won't work with me. Oh no, this guy is the one that that just gets really upset about things. So in the Hard Rock Cafe, which Oris, that's the one. What is it? Barter. Nothing. Your friend Murphy is in jail. He asks you for help. Murphy? What has that cretin did now? The cops say he stole money, but the whole story is pretty shady. Oh, and you? Why are you running around for somebody else? What is your interest here? It's how I am, dude. It's just I'm the. How did this game put it? It's not goody two shoes. This guy, bleeding heart. I think that's like, yeah. So there's two situations where this game uses the expression bleeding heart. Either that or I'm really confused. At least there's one. So I'm gonna go with that. Yes, because I'm bleeding heart. I don't know what the fuck you are talking about. You haven't watched the other episodes then. No, but, well, if I'm wrong, apparently neither have I, because I know for a fact it happens once, the bleeding heart bit, but I'm pretty sure there's two. Anyway, nobody does anything without personal gain in Vegas. You do for... You do for you. No, wait. What? Okay, let's try that as comas. You do for me, I do for you. That doesn't sound like a thing, but I hope you understand. Do you understand, he asks. I don't. No, I'm sorry. So maybe we can make a deal? What do you have in mind? Murphy's... I have no idea what he was trying to do with that line. Murphy's dangerous. It was great with him, sure, but, you know, we know each other since we were kids, but if he breaks, that's not the right break. I mistake those a lot, actually. Especially on the past tense of to break, not, when you break in the car. I always say broke, but that's not correct. Anyway, so if he breaks and gives all of our secrets to the cops, then it would be better to get out of the city. Well, really? So the most simple thing to do is to how am I reaching these conclusions? Well, let's go with that. Yes, kill. That's what he must be saying. You must be tough to say things like this. Sure. How about a deal? If you kill Murphy before... Oh, no! I didn't... Did I say to kill him? No, I just said to kill. I thought he was to kill the cops, because it makes a lot more sense. Also, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. How about a deal? If you kill Murphy before he snitches us out, I will try to do you a favor in return. Deal? Sure. This is the... Judging by your looks, you can't pay. He's got a mean leather jacket, and he sells drugs for all I know. Did he not say that he was a drug thing? Did they not? I thought he was. Cause I'm been talking too much to the other guy. Maybe not. I don't know. Did he say that? Because he said, like, he's going all about how the cops want to kill them and the thing and the secrets and whatnot. But how am I supposed to do that in a guarded area full of people? Well, I've been in jail once when I was a kid. Okay. Sure. When you were a kid. It's like, I've been to Mount Rushmore when I was a kid. It's all full of trees. I have no idea how Mount Rushmore looks. Wait a minute. It is all full of trees. I think I know how it looks. So they don't give water to prisoners from the common tap. They have a special tap, but from the toilet canister. Hey, don't act like the toilet canister is any better than the tap. Or any worse, rather. I mean, it's the canister, it's not the toilet bowl. If you poison the water, then everyone will be dead. No, not an ideal solution, but it's better to do that going against a... Is it better to do that than going against a building full of cops? Even if I don't know what to expect from you. The comas are throwing me off so hard. So what is this favor you want to do to me? I have the right connections to get military drugs. Psycho and Baff out. You never tasted it, dude. It's like the best. This would be good. Literally good writing if it was not a typo. But, I mean, they need to build that with other character quirks. I mean, I say good writing. It'd be nice. It'd be cool. It'd be okay. Anyway, but I will get as much as it costs. Not with these comas all over the place. It isn't on purpose. The Baff out, though. I'm all for the Baff out. I really like it. It's probably the best drug in the game. Like, the good stuff. Nice. Only probably in tactics you want the afterburners more than the buff out. But well, actually, the Psycho is also a drug. I think the Psycho is a drug, the one that I keep calling trauma packs because they look very much like trauma packs from Fallout Tactics. Anyway, it's all good. So I'll think about it. Apparently, I can't accept it, but there's a bandit over there. Maybe I'm talking to the wrong person. I don't think I am. I think that dude sent me to his own death. Maybe the guy backstairs. Backstairs? Sure. Can tell me about how this goes. Oh yeah, that's right, about your problem with the police. It's all settled. Well, you know, at least you've been proven innocent. But, what? But whoever did this is still a mystery to me. I am my own mystery. And now Sparkles. Because, you know, that's like a meme, and that would be Sparkles. It wasn't so simple, was it? He says. I know already, by the way. The police contacted me and told me everything. With apologies. Which is... I mean, sure they would. You saved me. I lost all hope. And why did I... Why? Why would I say it wasn't me? Like, it's not even convincing in any... There's no reason for that. But why would I even do that? Anyway, like, it's not... I'm missing the point. Why would I even do that? Yes, but that's like the basic part. The secondary and probably most annoying part of this is that it just doesn't come across as that you're not. It's like, oh, I gave you a bunch of money, but I don't know where that money comes from. Sparkles, Sparkles. Anyway, I know already, by the way, so they told the apologies and stuff. I lost all hope and was ready to go to prison. I think you earned this. Take it. And $1,000. That sounds a lot better than it actually is. Just give me $1,000. That's fantastic. It's not. This money in this game doesn't mean jack. Yeah, was worth it. You better say that, because it's not like you did anything. That does mean, however, that I don't have enough money for the car. My God, I should have enough. Well, maybe I do have enough money for the car if I go back and sell some things. But I'm more concerned with the other dude, the other guy that's been in prison. Where am I supposed to go? Let's go through here. Let's also quick save over here. Okay, and go to the clean city because that is a lot better. I wonder if that map is an actual map of Las Vegas. I need to look into that because if it is, I want to look at. That's not the. Yeah, so yeah, because if it is, I want to look into how they did that map because it looks cool. Anyway, so probably the way to do that quest is to figure out how to look into that. Poison. They say poison is a woman's weapon. Well, there's honor in that. Haha, you used horse killer on barman. With a knee. With a knee. Well, you better not. It's better horse killer than Baffot, I'll tell you that. Is he talking about things? I bet he's talking about things. Hopefully that does kill him, because if it is anything like the poison in Fallout Tactics, it's gonna give him 6 health points of damage. So let's wait for 30 minutes. That should be enough for the horse killer to activate. It is not. It is really not. Let's go for an hour. 3 hours. Let's go for 3 hours. He is still alive. This is all bad news. Is he not? Is that horse killer scripted? Because if it is he dead now? My God. Are you even taking? He's severely wounded. This might be good. This might be good. Let's wait until the next morning. Oh, he's still up. What the heck? Is severely wounded. Okay, maybe I need more horse killers. Maybe it's a flat out damage, and it's not damage over time. Yeah. Reload. Let's try the horse killer. So he's not... Yeah, he's a thing. And now he's wounded. That is interesting. How about an hour? What happens after an hour? Severely wounded. So it does apply over time, but not like it has a cap. So I'd need 2 of those. Oh. Well, there's a good way of fixing that, which is going back to where I was. Also, is there no thing up here? I think these things are meant to mimic what happens in Fallout New Vegas. In Fallout New Vegas, there's some walls that look like that. So yeah, I'm gonna buy some more horse killer. And started the episode with lockpicks, and now have horse killer. It's all, you know, I'm good with that. Where? No, don't go near that truck, because it's bad for your health. You say, as you carry a horse killer. They should have. Is that supposed to be a bug? That those little brighter versions of green on the side? Because that really shouldn't have been green. That is obviously unexported. They didn't even look at that. Come on. Oh, this is not the way. This is the guy. Maybe I can kill him and get all the... It's like the golden goose? Or golden geese, considering the plural of everything. What do I have? Do you have horse killer? Please tell me you have horse killer. He does have some stuff. Does this hurt? Most likely. What is that? Disinfection. Okay. So, bye. I'll not do anything with you. I will actually get out of here. We'll go get a car. Is that a good alternative? No, my idea is to... Yeah, it is to go get a car, for sure. But I'd like to know where the heck the exit is. It's not here. But it's somewhere. Before you are the ugliest kind of slums... Oh, Sorry. Before you is the ugliest kind of slums you have ever seen. Even plague rats would disdain to live here. Okay, I like that. First order of business, I'm in the wrong place. Sleep. Sleep so we can see the ugliest kind of slums. Instead of a hat, a smelly bag. Well, let me tell you about Beauvoir design. What is it? What is the name? Beauvoir? Bourdieu design? It's a philosophy school. Don't worry. I don't know the name. Some of you might know, so tell me in the comments. Basically, it's the school of thought. It's mostly for historical analysis rather than for anything else. That's the context, at least, in which I learned it. It's the school of thought that it attributes definitions to objects depending on their use rather than the intent of usage. So, for example, is it a table if you're using it as just like a toilet? Is it a bed if you're using it like a trampoline? Which is, of course, very useful if you're, an archaeologist and are looking at stones and don't just want to go, oh, it's all symbolic. Yes, it's all symbolic because everything is symbolic. Haven't you noticed? Boy. Anyway, this is sort of an inside joke. If you're an archaeologist or have an idea of what I'm talking about, you might have gotten it. It's the oldest joke in the book. Anyway, so yeah, the hat, the dirty bag, is a hat. So it isn't a matter of whether it is one thing or the other, because it doesn't... being one thing doesn't exclude the other. Life is a terribly unfair thing. What in the world? This is the thumbnail now. I'm so sorry. I caused you nightmares with the other one. This is the real nightmare. You didn't know nightmares before you started watching my channel. I'm so sorry. I just lost 5,000 subscribers. Just like that. Just like a third of my subscriber base just left. So what is this? Go away. You should have put butts like the other video that you did all those years ago. Put butts in the video. Lose a bunch of subscribers. But people don't like butts. Who doesn't like butts? We all have to deal with one at least. Like, maybe not daily, but a lot of the time. And the older we get, the more we have to deal with it. So who doesn't? I mean, I guess that would kind of make you like butts less. But this is not butts. This is worse than the butts. So this is what this is. This guy is not. This guy is called Larry Geller, and he is clearly not wearing a power armor on his which is this power armor, by the way. On his I love the pixelation there. I mean, it's not very, Fallout-y, but it is very old school, and I like it. Because the talking heads are not the talking heads in Fallout are, for those who are interested in that, which if you're not, you're gonna need to skip a little bit in video, but what I mean is the talking heads in Fallout are made out of clay and then rendered, laser scanned and rendered into a 3D model, which is then animated into a couple of field poses, like 6 or 7 poses. And actually there's more. I think there's more. There's a few poses, and then there's the voice, the mouth thing. And those are all basically sprites. What they did here is they just rendered things and modeled things, or maybe they even took the models out of some game, which is, by the looks of it, could be Fallout New Vegas, maybe, or maybe even Fallout Brotherhood of Steel or something, because that has 3D models as well. But they probably look a lot more like the ass I was mentioning before. But anyway, it doesn't look Fallout-y, but it does look cool. And what this is a guy with a painting in front. He has a painting, because this is clearly a painting. This is a painting. He has a painting of a person that doesn't move. He's just saying things. He's a ghoul, I should say. I said a guy, but he's not a guy. He's a ghoul, because of course that precludes. It's the whole hat and dirty bag thing. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Anyway, he says, "You would be better not to wander around here. Our hotel is not that much better than the local cemetery, haha." Is that how it's written? Do I pick on that word all the time, and that's how it's written? I don't know. Joking. The cemetery is way better. There's things that I should probably say about this, but I think I'm not gonna. So, you're welcome if you don't want to hear me talk about things. I see that you are not particularly welcome in this city, even though you... Do I see that? I mean, I know that. I don't necessarily see that. Why? Well, I mean, he's just so self-deprecating to the point of... It's like he's a billboard for his own oppression. Well, it's not oppression. What's the word? Marginalization. It probably doesn't actually, it's not actually what is going on. I mean, that as well, most likely, but more than that. There's probably a word for that. Anyway, he's a billboard for his own situation. Why do you walk with bags over your heads? Oh, wait a minute. Is this a bag? What the? Wait a minute. What? Is that a bag up there? And that's why he's bald. Wait a minute. I'm right. I mean, I was hoping I was right. What I said, I take the game earnestly, and when I say this thing, it's not, oh, I mean, I say what I said about him having a mask, because the alternative is just me looking, oh, this looks so ugly, why would they do this? Like, it's not even the same character model as outside, and then I would just look an ass when the game proves me that it was all intentional all along. And so what I do is I take the game seriously, and then when the game actually is good at this, which happens a few times already, and that's always great, and when that happens, I look like Brilliant Man, because I'm like, I knew it all along, it's a mask. Haha. Yeah, why is that? Is it some kind of fashion? Oh no, I'm wrong. I look like the double ass. There's a lot of ass in this episode, just not the kind you have to deal with too much. Although, anyway. You've never heard of us. You haven't even been warned that you should avoid us. Looks like you're new in town. Yes, I am. Then know this. They call us geeks, but with a CK, because we're like cool and stuff. It's not like, sure, like, anyway, they call us geeks. Sure. We walk with bags over our heads so you can see. So you can I can see, you can't. How we chew on the flesh with rotten teeth. Do you on the flesh? On your own flesh? What? And then he laughs. Flash, funny guy. So, what is it with your faces? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, they're hiding the fact that they're ghouls. Which I figured was the reason. I just didn't want to say it because I was trying to take the game seriously. With our faces, he says. Oh, Wanderer, I can't tell, otherwise you're gonna puke all over the place. Stop trying to scare me, Mr. Walking Dead. I've seen worse. Walking Dead. Oh, he gets happy if I call him names. Sure. Oh, I see. You're a tough one. You can call me Larry. Larry Geller is my full name with a dash between. Don't worry. So, Larry, how about, well, what's that in your pants? Is it, what the heck is that? Okay, I'm gonna read the line because I have no idea what's going on. What about that there in your pants? Is it vomit-inducing too? Oh, I see what it means. Let's go with that. Oh, he gets mad again. And what about I cut yours and transplant it to myself? Oh, then I'll be 50 years younger. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. Okay, hold your tongue. You won't cut anything. Not your... Hold your scissors, I should say. Or your knife. Yeah, well, you won't cut anything. I will make you eat your own before that happens. Your own tongue, guys. Maybe. No, it's the pants thing. It's the pants thing. We're talking about butts. Clearly not the rest. You must be eliminated at once, you stupid gack. Oh my god. Okay, what are they? They've been called 3 things already. They weren't like they had the Geeks Are Us first off, and then they were called the Geeks, and now they're the Geeks but with a CK, and then now they're just gags outright. That's some unhealthy humor. I don't think it is humor because he sort of lowered his mask. I better go outside for some fresh air because all the healthy humor, oh sorry, unhealthy humor is making me dizzy here. Definitely not the smell of anything. Actually, I think these guys are supposed to stink. The ghouls are supposed to stink. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting stories that you could tell with ghouls. I wouldn't be able to write them. I mean, it's tricky. But the people don't. I mean, I don't expect this game to tell that. So far, the writing is irrelevant. There hasn't been a situation where the writing has been like, oh, the tension and thing is just. I mean, I'm being unfair. There have been a few situations where the writing is up there, in a design sense, not so much in the whole prose sense. Unfortunately, I think that probably is just a translation word. Ouch! I really didn't mean that. Sure, my character didn't break his leg, or maybe broke an arm. No, it's just radiated. Everything's good. My problem with the writing is just that it's so all over the place 90% of the time that it just absolutely ruins the 10% where it actually is interesting and just, you know, suspense building, because that's what this game has, like a Fallout game. That's what it has. You not knowing if a Deathclaw is real or if Gizmo is the bad guy or not, or like what is gonna happen with a mob mafia guy that has selling drugs or stuff like that. That's what Fallout writing has going for it. It's not like that's why I feel that Bethesda never really understood Fallout. I don't think they played this game. I mean, certainly not this one, but Fallout 1 or 2. That's what I think they didn't understand, is the basic nature of Fallout writing. Not so much the themes. I mean, yes, the themes, but that doesn't really matter. They can write whatever they want, sure. The problem is the subject, not the subject, but the sort of the aim, I guess, of the writing. Fallout is always about, I mean, it's a little bit of a mixture between the lore and just trying to figure out what is going on while not knowing. You have the mutant master and the lieutenant, whose voice I found out recently is the voice of one of a Disney guy. I never watched any Disney movie, so I don't know anything about that. But I watched a video about that Disney movie. It's, I think Frollo from that one, the Notre Dame thing. Yeah, I think it's the voice actor. But anyway, that's the lieutenant, and the lieutenant is just a piece in a puzzle. And you meet him, and you're sort of, oh, you don't fully understand what's going on, but it's you sort of get a sense, and then you meet the master and the explanation and its exposition. But it's all coming together. And Fallout 3 just is not. It's just your father is gone, and all of a sudden, look, your father is up to this, and it's like. I mean, it's a more traditional story. It's a more cinematic story. It's not really, that's not the word, but it's more movie-like in its storyline. So it absolutely misses the point of a Fallout storytelling. And of course, it also has problems because it sort of sabotages quest design because you're so focused on the storyline, and pacing is absolutely important. Which kind of brings me back to my whole point with the writing in this game, and we're gonna need to figure out what's going on in here, which is the game sabotages its own pacing with meaningless dialogue and just details that are irrelevant. You need to be very focused, and when you say that, like, there are some characters that are too verbose, there's characters that say things that are just commonplace and blah. I mean, that is a problem. Like, this guy's charismatic. Yeah, sure, he talks weirdly, but this guy's interesting. Does the game build on that? It doesn't. It's just gonna have another character that maybe is interesting on its own right. But they sort of cancel each other out in just how memorable they are, because it's just. I mean, yeah, the writing does. I mean, the writing quality itself, the prose, I should say, does ruin a bit of the experience. I do hope you're enjoying it though, and I know that a lot of you are, and I am as well. I'm very thrilled to get to the end of the game. And these are the Geeks Are Us, or the Gex, or whatever. We'll figure it out. But next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout Nevada. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I really do. And if you did, or if you didn't, and you want to give me feedback, please do. That is always very appreciated. Very, very appreciated. And don't feel afraid of, I mean, sort of, you know, afraid isn't the same. I'm not going to do anything. So, you know what I mean? Just, you know, don't be nice just because you want to be nice. Just, yeah, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.